Hey guys, it's Kristen Joy here. I just got a new product in the mail and I wanted to experiment with it with you guys. The product is called It Cosmetics. Here's the backstory to how this even came into my possession. I was sick as a dog last week. A infomercial that changed my life in that moment. I thought, oh my gosh, this is the next best thing. It's simple, it's easy, I need it. So of course around 4:59 or somewhere between there and 5:07 in the morning, I decided to buy this thing. In the kit, you're gonna have the base, the concealer, the powder, like the finishing powder. We have a kit of bronzer, blush, and highlighter, which these are all great things. We have an eyeliner, a brow brush, a lipstick, and I think that's it. And mascara. That's it. And then we have mascara as well. I've done Bobbi Brown and Laura Mercier for years and I love it. And so I kind of feel like I'm cheating on them because they've been so good to me. Like, I just like the texture. I like a more dewy look. So the matte kind of face is not where I go to naturally. I tried it out-ish once and I'm going to try it again today because I think I got a little bit of a handle on it so I can explain to you what it's like. So let's just get started and see how we like what you think and what I think of it. So this is obviously my fresh face. I got into, my sister's doing this thing, my sister-in-law is doing this company called Rodan and Fields, and they are the makers of Proactive, I think. Anywho, got a brightener kit and I'm not sure about the cleansing. I think I like it, but I do like their moisturizer. That's one thing I've been really like, this is awesome. And it's the Reverse 4 Broad SPF 50 moisturizer and then the Redefine Multifunction Eye Cream. So I already prepped my face with these two things and I already reordered, so that means I like it because I don't buy things if I don't like it, and I will return it if I don't like it or if it messes up my face. If I'm breaking out or it's just not getting that dryness out, that's going to be a problem. So okay, let's start. I'm going to use the Bye Bye foundation. They say use your 2 fingers, so I'm going to use some of this. Now the more foundation you have, the more coverage you're going to get on your face. So I'm going to do a little of this. So I'm getting a good layer. I'm going to need a little bit more because I got a big head. It's true. My mom always said, Oprah has a big head and she was made for TV. And I'm like, alright, well then, there you go. Let it be prophetic, oh God. Okay. I kind of have a runny nose. Sorry, I had to gross her out. Okay. This is where I typically stop with any kind of foundation or powder. I don't use a lot of powder, and it looks a little bit lighter than my skin, but we can always like blend with a bronzer. Bronzers are going to be great for contouring, but they're also great for color balance. If it's like your mid-tone from summer to winter or winter to summer, those times I always use bronzer like heavily. I will include one little bronzer that I'm obsessed with that my friend Caroline turned me on to, and it is the Slaton de Chanel, and it looks like this. And I love this. This is fantastic. Most likely after we're all said and done, I'm going to add this to my face just because it's like crack for your face. But don't do crack. Now that we've prepped that part, we're going to go with the concealer. What they recommend is putting a little bit on the back of your hand. I always find it interesting when you use a brush to put on your concealer because I think, oh, it's going to mess it up, but it seems to work well. So now you're just going to go into the areas like this and you're going to brush it and just kind of, so if you were using your fingers, you'd like warm it up like this, but because it's going to be warmed up on my face because I'm just lightly massaging it into it and pressing it, it's obviously having a reaction to it. Anyway, okay, so I got that down. Now we're gonna go to the powder. It is a finishing skin blurring tinted powder. You're gonna take the brush and you're gonna dip it in the powder. Okay, dip it in the powder so it's like fully loaded, and I'm gonna dust it in the cap. Looks like I'm smoking, but I'm not. Now, you're going to start blending. Now, you're going to do it in circular motion. Just circular motion of this. I mean, my skin better blur out. You know what I'm saying? This better blur out my skin. So this is the bonus gift that I got. It's got the bronzer, the highlighter, and the blush. I really like the colors on this. Highlighting, you want to do things that make it pop. So we're going to highlight the first side. This right here. Okay. Like the other side. Remember, right above the brow. And then I'm going to do my nose. My nose. Here. And then here. Mama want big eyes. To make your eyes bigger, this is what you do. So there's a lot of fakers that don't have big eyes because they do this. In my pageant years, I learned a lot. A lot. So I did my highlighter. Love the highlighter. It's great. It did what it needed to do. Now I'm gonna add the bronzer. I just do a little circle, and then to get it all in there, of course dust it off, and then just go into the contour area of your face. So you're gonna go right into this area. Yeah, I'm getting skinny by the minute, right? I wish that was the case. And then you're gonna do underneath your, right here on the jawline. And then I like to do it also on my neck, because that's where it blends into my skin. I get darker hair than under here. It's like a ghost town under here. Hey, about beauty is really on the inside, and the more confident you are and the more loving towards yourself you exude that beauty. It's an inner beauty that comes out. The inside of you is pretty, but the inside of you being pretty comes from loving yourself and being confident in yourself. That's just a bonus. I mean, you might not remember the girl on the cover of Vogue 5 months ago, but you know, you do remember Mother Teresa. She was beautiful. She was a beautiful woman because of who she was in the world. There you go. That's preacher sister girl here coming out. Bam. Okay, last part of this whole thing is the blush. So I'm just getting my blush brush and I'm doing it right here, and I'm just gonna add some. Good tip on the balls of it is that. So suck on those cheeks, and then you're gonna do it on the balls. I have the glow. I feel the J-Lo glow-ish. Okay, now we're gonna do the eyebrows. This is a really good brow power, but that's not what it is. Brow pencil. This is a really good brow pencil. Brows are so important because brows are likened to a frame for a picture. It makes it pop. It looks like it's important. So eyebrows are like the frames to your eyeballs. So make sure that you're doing your eyebrows. Get them plucked. Make sure that they are proportionate to your eyes. Not too thin, not too thick, but I would err on the side of thickness than thin. And make sure they're covering this span from here to here. Full to medium to light, but not too thin right here either. Okay, that's my little tidbit. I am going to pull back my hair so you don't see all that. Okay, just kind of fill in and kind of almost at an angle, and kind of like a square-ish, because once I use the brush to blend it in, it won't be so square like that, so you can tell. You're gonna fill in your eyebrows. Make sure you go along the bottom part and top part. Get a good peak. If you mess up, just kind of blend it with your finger. I like this color a lot. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I do. Then you want to brush it up. I think you can see me like this. You can brush it up like this and then over, but continue almost in an upward manner, so you can have the biggest eyes possible. Now we're going to do the liner. Now the liner, I'll tell you this. I love liners because they define your eyes. Do it in your lash line. Don't do it where it's watery. Do it in your lash line. When I show you this, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I see a difference. It makes your eyes pop. And sometimes that's all you need is a little pop. This is their liner, and it rolls, which I love. I do love that, because sometimes you just don't have a pencil sharpener. That's the problem. A lot of times I don't have a pencil sharpener, so I like them when they roll. I am going to lift my eye in my lash line. Put it, can you see? See how it's not in the water line and it's not above it? It's right there. Okay, that's how you want to do it, and this is going to define. Go all the way inside. Look at the difference. I mean, can you tell the difference? Because I sure can. Like, okay, I have eyeball. Where's her eyeball? Eyeball? Where? Eyeball? Where? Never mind. Okay, again, I'm doing it in the lash line. This is going to help it from bleeding onto your bottom. This is waterproof. So if you get emotional in life, you're going through a season or a time or a monthly time, this is perfect. Am I right? What I like to do sometimes is add just a little liner to the top. I don't want this thick one. If I was doing a dramatic eye, yeah, but for my everyday look, I don't. When you're putting it on your eye, keep it as close to the lashes as possible. And don't press really hard. Lightly draw the pencil from here down and then in over to attach. A mistake that I find people do is that they leave this white gap. Liner, the mascara, and then the other upper liner, and there's like a gap between the lashes and the liner, and I'm like, I can see that. I can see your gap. Fix it. That's what I want to say, but I just smile. That's what I do. But I really want to say fix it. So, lightly brush. See how much I'm putting on there? It's just a light brush. Like, oh, I did too much. But blend it into your lash line. You see how it's in my lash line? That's what you're looking for. I do like this. This It liner is nice. I got an itch. I do like it. That's all I do there. It's super simple. Nothing too dramatic with that. Last, the mascara. This is the It Hello Lashes, and I'll be honest, I like it. I like the brush. Typically, have my lashes done by an amazing lash lady named Kim over at Wink Lash Bar in Houston. Nice little plug for her, but seriously, she's amazing. But I'm taking a break because she told me to, and just to give my lashes some breathing room, and I'm totally fine with that. This mascara, it goes on dramatically, but yet separates, so it's not clumpy. So weird not having lashes. Now, if I wanted to curl this, I would curl right before I did this. Look at the lashes. They look good, right? It's nice. I like it. And then I just do a little bit underneath my eyes. Also, just really quick, if your mascara bleeds above, fix it. It drives me crazy. And you might have to add on, but you just have to fix it. There you go, guys. There is the matte eyes. And the last thing that comes in the kit is their lipstick. And so their lipstick is really interesting. It's like the, see, it has no color almost. It's like a magic lipstick. I like to say it's magical. So watch what happens. It's crazy. It only takes the tint of your lips. You see that? Totally different color. It's moisturizing. It feels really good on my lips. I'm not gonna lie. Are they kissable? Oh, that's my husband. This is the tutorial and the review on the It Kit that I got because I was sick and splurged by. I'm gonna give it a 7 because I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna wear till later. I think my favorites are the concealer, eyeliner, the bronzer kit's really nice with the brush I like, and the brow is really cool. I have to get used to the powder, and the foundation, I don't know if it's too light or good. We'll see how it wears on me. But stay tuned for the 3-hour wear, where I come back and show you how it stayed on my face and if I liked it or not. But right now, not hating it. Not hating it at all. See you in a bit. I just wanted to give you a quick update because honestly I always think, you know, they made that video and it looks really good now, but how does it look in 3 hours, 4 hours? So I had a glass of wine with this makeup, I cried with some onions because I was cooking with this makeup, and I fed my husband with this makeup. So it was a couple hours later. I just wanted to come back and show you the results so you can see that not too bad, not too shabby. That concealer really works. Again, remember, need you to subscribe, por favor, please. That's all I know. I need to learn more languages. So it's right there, I think. I don't know why I'm pointing up. Right there. I need you to, I would love it if you could subscribe. That would be awesome. A couple likes would be great. Comments are always great because then I can respond if there's a question about the makeup or something I said or something that you're just curious about. I just feel like I should vogue it out and say bye. See you later.